Hey, good morning. I didn't even realize I was on. How are you on this amazing morning? It's Friday. And do not say thank God it's Friday. Enjoy Friday because it's Friday. Don't say thank God it's Friday because Saturday and Sunday is around the corner. Stay into Friday. Do not let Friday disappear because you're anxious to sleep in tomorrow and Sunday. So enjoy Friday. Friday has its own miracles, Friday has its own energies. So do not jump into the weekend. Please enjoy Friday for the wonderful day that it is. So here we are. What did you say to yourself this morning? You know, when I woke up this morning, it was 5, of course. And when I woke up, I looked around and I said, oh, praise the Lord. I honor you, Father God. I looked up in the sky. It was just really eerie looking because of the rain and the clouds. Morning, Jeannie. And there we were, and I'm looking out. Of course, I'm sniffing at the energy of the earth, and I said, wow, it really is different at 5. The energy is so amazing at 5 a.m. It changes. The energy is always amazing, but 5 a.m. seems unique. 6 has its own thing, and all the hours claim their own time and space. So I know today is Friday. I know you greeted yourself this morning. I am sure you greeted yourself this morning. And when you greeted yourself this morning, you must have said, "Oh, thank God it's Friday." I hope you didn't do that because Friday has its own miracle. Friday is its own thing. I forgot to put my earphones on and I can hear the noise, so you will hear them too. Sorry, guys. Um, yes. So Friday has its own thing. It does its own thing. It's amazing. But sometimes we forget to stay in the moment, and it's 24 hours. We have 16 left, for active if you slept for 8, whatever. But let us stay into Friday. We tend to go TGF and looking forward to sitting in Saturday and resting. Wait until Saturday to do that because we do not know if we have Saturday. We do not know we have Sunday. All we know is that we have now. All I know is that you and Jeannie and Loretta is here right now. That's all I know. And in the moment, I can hear the birds. I can hear the chime. I can hear all these things. And I'll hear the truck. The garbage trucks are coming because today's garbage day and I didn't put the earphone. So I'm staying into Friday. So when you greeted yourself this morning, if you did that, reverse and say, it's a beautiful Friday, all of it. And I am grateful I'm in Friday. No TGF, it's Friday. Jumping into Saturday. That is taking away the energy of Friday and giving it to something you do not know whether you will have. So this is why you greet yourself in the morning, so you can stay within it. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. So go back and look at yourself. If you have a mirror, look in your phone, you'll see your face. Good morning, and how are you today? I am absolutely amazing. That was all you should say. Another beautiful day to start again. Another beautiful day to do amazing things again. Another beautiful day to just chime into life and enjoy it. Today is special. It's Friday. It's a beautiful morning. There's miracles in this day only for Friday. Things that are going to happen today will only happen today. It's not going to happen in another 100 years. It's not going to come back and recycle itself. It's Friday, the 8th of October 2021. It's not cyclical. It's not coming around. It's not a boomerang. It's not coming back at you. So you must as well enjoy the energy. So let's take the energy of Friday and let us take it in. Be grateful it's Friday. How did your feet feel when it hit the floor this morning? Was it tight? Did you stretch it? Did you stretch yourself a little bit higher to see the beautiful you in you this morning? Did you feel energized? Did you have water? Did you do things to energize you? Sometimes when we wake up in the morning, we are not energized. But if we drink a glass of water, warm or whatever, room temperature perhaps, it's better. It's best that you leave a jug of water on the counter. And when you wake up in the morning, pour from that big jug, because that jug of water is at room temperature. It's awesome. It's amazing. And it will get you stimulated. The blood will start flowing a little faster and you'll feel better. Try it. That is self-care for you. That is a little self-care every morning. And then get into whatever you do after that, your meditation, your prayer, your thanksgiving, your appreciation, and your gratitude. And here we are. Today is day 8th out of our 10 days of gratitude for 4, right? 10 days of being grateful for. We are not grateful because we can at this time. We're concentrating, and just like we're keeping Friday to Friday, we are concentrating and keeping gratitude for today. So we are grateful for this moment in time, that we are grateful. We're grateful for day 8 of 10 days of gratitude for. Today is amazing. Look around you. Look around you. I am grateful because I had this amazing night's sleep. I'm grateful because we had a wonderful guest last night. I'm grateful for all what he poured into our chalice. Those of us that were on there were lots of you there, lots and lots and lots. And he poured into our chalice. I am grateful that you got a nugget, you got a black pearl or rare pink Canadian diamond, name it. Valuable information to share, to give to others, to keep for yourself. So there's lots of reasons to be grateful. We listened to it. We heard a voice we'd never heard before. That's great. We had the air to listen. That's something to be grateful for. We were able to say, yes, I am grateful we heard this amazing human being that went through so much. And yet he is. This man said, you know what he said? The future doesn't matter because it's not there yet. You're looking at it, maybe seeing the past is gone. What matters is now. People's opinion of you makes no difference. Can you believe that? And look at what he went through. Those of you who did not see the live, check it out. This man had a horrible, horrible experience in his childhood. Yet he rose like the phoenix from the ashes. And he came up and he told us, he guided us. He said, do not make the mistakes I made and carry it with me for years. He said, I set it free at a very early time, and yet I was dragging it. And he said, I didn't have to. I did not have to. I found out the past is the past, and the past should have stayed there. So be grateful for that opportunity we had last night. Be grateful that we got there. Be grateful to yourself for getting yourself there. Those of us that miss it, you have the opportunity to listen to it. But I could feel your energy coming through the phone. Did you feel his? Did you feel that the intensity of what he was saying? He shared and he couldn't share no more. His phone was dying and he had to stop. He gave us half an hour of all he had to give. Grateful for that. Who gives that to us? Sometimes our dearest ones do not even listen to our conversation. Why? They're busy watching CNN, or they're watching MSNBC, or they're watching CTV, or they're watching CP24, or they're watching something else, or they're watching somebody behaving really, really badly on a reality TV show. And we're having a conversation and asking a question or want to speak, and they're saying no. So he gave us half an hour. Savor those half an hours. Go back and check the live. If you miss something, listen to him. I had this live, yes. And he says, when you are teaching and you're helping others, do not always go back to the depressing part of it. You have already set it in the world. It's there. I've been where you are is enough to say. And now I can show you and teach you what I did to bring myself to the point where I realized people's opinion of me does not matter. Where I realized I cannot go and fix my childhood. I was not responsible for me at the time. There were people who were supposed to be there for me and didn't take care of me. So I cannot go back and fix the past, he said. I can stay in my future. Yes, and look at it and do what I can do in the present to make the future better. I can come and I can teach you what it is I did to make my life better. So this man fed us last night. Be grateful for that. Be grateful that after this you weren't exhausted. You woke up with a new thought. You woke up with some changes. Before you went to bed, you took it in and you said, yes, that's a great idea. Why take the pain from my past and drag it into my future? That's what we will. That is great. That is something to be grateful for. Do not forget it. And he said, if you want more, I'll give you more. Who does that? Be grateful that he said that to us. Sometimes you pay for something and you do not get what you paid for. This was free. And he said that I will give you lots more. You want it. I know for sure what it is you're going through that came from the past, that you should leave it there. So be grateful that somebody told you exactly. He gave us a map. And he said, this is where the compass is. Follow this and you will come out on the other side much better than you entered. Wow. All his words were so on point. It was on point because we did not know. And many times, and that's why I chose him. I get a lot of people that I could take and bring as a guest. But when I listened to some people, I said, no, that is not going to help them. That's going to bury all of us. I need somebody that will show us how to rise from the ashes like a phoenix. So when he said, the past is not necessary to bring into your future, into your present. When he said that, he said, you've gone through it. You've set it out in the world. You've put it there. You've done it. Just say, whatever you are having now, these things, this stress, this, I've been there. But what I know I can do for sure is teach you how to get from it. Because when I look at people say, you must go from your struggle, they themselves are still living their struggle, and you're trying to teach me. And you're still in that flipping struggle of yours. You haven't really left it, have you? That's what I'm thinking. And I'm saying, no, I don't want to go from that. I have none. I didn't have pain or what he had went through. I didn't experience that as a child. Praise the Lord. That's the life I was gifted with. But I know what is to start from scratch. I know how to hold a family together. I know what it is to start saving $1.75. I know how to pay bills. I know how to juggle. I know how to do things. I know how to pray. I know how to be spiritual. I certainly know how to take care of my body physically. I know how to manage mental so that you recall the information you've studied. I know what it is when somebody is blowing up that you say, not today. I am not going down that rabbit hole with you. That I know. I can teach from that. And it's not a struggle, it's a teaching. I don't see why you have to teach from pain and then I must see you in the pain toujours, still in the pain, like the French will say. You're still in the pain toujours, you're still sitting in the pain. And you want to tell me I know how to come out of the pain. Your face does not reflect it. Does your heart reflect it? So that is what I want you guys to understand. Be grateful that you came out of the pain. You're stepping out of the pain. You're out of it. You've been there. You've done that. You don't need to go back every morning and recount it. You'll be taking it. It's like, just picture that. Do you know what a sand dune looks like? Have you ever seen it in the Sahara Desert? A sand dune. A sand dune and a big heavy sack on your back and you're walking. Have you tried walking in sand? You dry sand? Well, that's what they're doing. They're still dragging that bag with them through the sand dune. Why? You came out, say, look at me. I am better. I'm healthier. I got help. He said he had counseling. I got counseling. I got this. Say that. And be grateful. And I'm so grateful I got all this counseling was available to me. I am so grateful I'm standing there to tell you, yes, I am healed. I'm so grateful I use spirituality, I use God, I use this, I use mental. I went to get psychiatric help. I got physiotherapy. I don't know, man. I got everything to fix it. That's what you're supposed to say. Be grateful for that. But this thing of people coming to us all the time and dragging those pains and torment of 20, 40, 50 years into this present life doesn't turn me on. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Only God knows. But I cannot believe that is what we have to do. I do not see it. Because look at their faces, they're sweating, they're this, they look painful, they're still being attacked mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. Come on. So let us be grateful that this man taught us a valuable lesson last night. Let us be grateful that he told us it's out there, you have done it, you did the work, you got the help, and now you can say, yes, you need to get medical help, you need to get this help, you need to do that. Because that's all what I did so that I could stand here to you in front of you today and tell you. That's what he did last night. And I hope and pray that each one of you got your nugget. I myself, I couldn't even, I was flabbergasted. My cup was so full. I was looking for somebody to dump it into. I called my sister. She couldn't come on because she was working late. And I poured it into her cup. I gave my sister what we got last night. That chalice was so full, I had to hand it out to somebody. And she said, wow. And then I said to her, yeah. She said, oh, I'm going to watch it before I go to bed tonight. And that is what it was. So if you couldn't be there, check it out. Because you're learning that when you yourself are talking to somebody and they're constantly telling you about the pain, the torment, the this, the that, that you have to say, come on, man, could you get out of that train? Get off the train. It's not going anywhere. That train is just spinning in a circle. My husband this, my father that, my mother this, my this, that, and it's not good. You told me that story already. I cannot take it. And I have done that. But when he confirmed that, I had to have him. And it's not everybody I bring on the show because they have to add value to you. I know what you guys like. I look at your comments. You want more. You want to learn. You want to grow. You want to develop. You want to feel good. Why waste half an hour every morning and you leave there more depressed than when you came? Why sit and listen to somebody talking and telling you work from my struggle? I don't know what that, they should ban that word. We have challenges, we have hills to climb, mountains to go through, tunnels to dig, tunnels to dig, and things to do, but we shouldn't always be carrying the same old sack over the sand dune. We should stop and drop the sack and see if we can move through the sand without the heavy weight of that sack of torment and disaster that we had in our life. So I am so grateful for each and every one of you that came last night. And I'm even more grateful for those of you who will take the time to share it with somebody else. For those of you who will tell somebody you should listen to this person. The person that calls you to start dumping on you, that makes you get up and you go, oh, I should have never answered the phone. Tell them, listen to this, listen to that. And if you can maybe teach them, and if they cannot or they tell you, I have no time to listen to this, then you have to say, I have no time to listen to you. You are taking away my joy. I know that is hard to do, and I know you will hurt somebody's feeling, but maybe you will give them something to think about. If you're trying to help someone by saying, listen, you have been talking about this situation and repeating it for the past 10 years. I have been a good friend and I have been listening to it, but look, honey, I have changed my trajectory. I got some new directions. I have gotten a brand new GPS. I have raised my levels. My energy is different. I have chosen a different energy. I have shifted my paradigm. So therefore, I cannot pay attention and I cannot go through this with you. So you need to do that and listen to this. Read a book and you give them this type of advice and they will always tell you, I don't have time for this. I have no time for this. I don't like to read. I can't listen to these things. Of course. Then you have to say, then I am sorry. I cannot listen to you either. I have to go to listen to one of these things you do not want to listen to. Because this is what that changed my life, you have to say. This is what that made me realize that there are reasons and purposes and times and occasions to be grateful. tiny little gratitude things are there for me. You need to be bold. You're going to lose friends. But on that path, you will find the people that are thinking and working like you. They maybe won't call you again. And maybe because you have been addicted to them, you might miss it. But if you miss it, just go. I am so grateful I am free of this stress every day. I am so grateful that my friend has found something else to do that she's enjoying. I'm so grateful she has released that pain off me. I'm so grateful I feel free of that listening and giving her the same advice and getting the same response. I'm so grateful maybe she found the book. I'm so grateful for the angel that's directing her right now. I'm so grateful that the Holy Spirit is pouring some nice oil on her right now. And that when something bothers you, cover it with gratitude. And that doesn't only mean your friend, that means your money. I am so grateful I have sufficient money to eat today. I am so grateful I have $10 in my wallet today. I'm so grateful there is $50 left in my bank account today. I'm so grateful that the bank gave me overdraft today. You know what? It's okay because the overdraft will take you over the hump, right? So be grateful that you got the overdraft. Be grateful you got the credit that you could use to save something, to do something. So you have to be grateful for even when I would prefer you not being in overdraft because that's me. That's my job. I'd prefer you not having big credit card balances because it's my job. But at least you do not have to worry. You have that. That is covered. No, your mind is clear. You can concentrate on getting where you have to go financially. So you go, I'm so grateful the bank gave me overdraft today. I'm so grateful I paid the bill today. I'm so grateful after I paid the bill, I had $2 in the bank account today. I feel good. Still have two. I am so grateful for all the things in my life. I'm so grateful my friend got released from her pain. I'm so grateful I released her and gave her an opportunity to try something amazing. That's what gratitude does. You have to be grateful even when it's painful. You have to be grateful even when it's painful. You have to be grateful that it's only one toe you lost and it's not a whole foot you lost. You have to be grateful that you strain your hand and you didn't strain your back. So you have to say, I'm so grateful I only strained my hand. I can still have one hand to use. So even in the worst of times, we have to be grateful. I am so grateful we were able to get over this part of the pandemic and we are looking at a new light. I'm so grateful they said they will still give us a third shot if we need it. Think of something to be grateful for. Just think. Be grateful we didn't have to pay for those shots. Be grateful. Because it could have been worse. So you have to be grateful for what is in front of you. That day 8 today. We have 2 more days of that. By Sunday, we are done with grateful for. And Monday, we are starting grateful for what you are able and what you can do for others and what you can do that will enhance a life. What we can do by saying, listen to this, read this, that is can. Help your neighbor, smile at a neighbor. That is the most difficult gratitude. You know why? Because you are being grateful to you for doing things when we are not taught to even appreciate our own self. And I'm asking you to spend 10 days thinking about you and be grateful for you. Just for you. You, that physical, mental, emotional, spiritual human being God created. You. Be grateful I have a mind I can read. 10 days. We were not taught to be grateful for that. My grandmother said we were not taught to be grateful for those legs that take us everywhere we have to go. We are grateful for everything outside of us, but nothing within us, she said. And she said it in Creole. She said we are not grateful for the things that's in us. We are grateful for the thing that is outside of us, like a cup, the hot water, the cold water, the coffee, the milk, the house. But that body that could help to generate the energy to do those things, we are not grateful for it. So starting Monday, we are grateful for ourselves. Get your book out and you better start thinking about it. I am going to be hard on you. Get your journal out. Get your journal. And today, did you write in there yet? This is me for today. Did you write in there yet? Did you write, I am grateful for a successful live last night? I am grateful he poured information into us we can keep for the rest of our life and we can share it with others. Big time. I am grateful that I woke up on time this morning. I'm grateful I saw the light of the day coming. I'm grateful I stood up firm at the window. I'm grateful I was able to drink a nice glass of warm water. Silly things, small things, but that is not always, if we're waiting, right, for the big, audacious, fabulous, miraculous things to be grateful for, you know what happens? We are missing 50 to 60,000 things to be grateful for. So which one do you want? A little slow running water fills the tap, fills the cup. A big dash of water spills all over. What are you waiting for? The big, audacious miracle? Or are you grateful for the tiny miracle that you put your foot in your slipper by yourself this morning? Silly Tessa-Marie, I do not have to be grateful for that. Well, you better bet your bottom dollar you have to be grateful for that. You did it by yourself. You have seen the joy on my granddaughter's face when she goes, I did it. Anything she does and she goes, I did it. Try to say that to yourself and see how joyful you will feel. When Kylie does something, she lets me know. She goes, Grammy, I did it. She's looking for the phone and I hid it from her. When she found the phone, she goes, here you are, phone. I've been looking for you. So if the phone was a human being, I wonder what the phone said to her in return. But she was excited. She goes, look, Grammy, I found it. I go, yeah, I tried to hide it. And so, but this is what happened. So be grateful. Let us look at your lovely comments this morning. I am so grateful for you guys. You have no idea. Ginny, thank you for joining every day. Loretta, thank you. Yoko, very soon she must disappear to go to hers. Azim, thank you. Tehran, you guys, thank you for being there. Thank you for being so supportive, all of you. And thank you, Susie. Thanks, Susie, for coming. I know it's already 1 o'clock over there or 2 o'clock over there. Thank you for joining. Oh, I'm doing great, Susie. We're all doing great. We really enjoyed it. Great life. Yes, Yoko, it was. Hello. Hi, Christina. Thank you for showing up. You always try. Great. It's amazing. People who believe in abundance never shy from giving. No, you have to empty your cup, girl. People, just empty the cup. There, that would be lovely. Thank you, Christina. Christina and Aman. Hello, Aman. I got your note. There's another explanation for that. Hi, Susie. Hi. Who else is here? Climbing the mountain. Great. It's difficult to your life to lift your feet, let aside walking in sand. Can you imagine? I know. Arita, good morning. I hope you got a chance to check the thing, the live last night. So sorry I missed last night. We'll watch today. You should. What is the word? You're going to be amazed. So, hi, his story was interesting. Many would not come back from it. You think? Oh my God, that was scary. I'm so grateful to hear the birds around you. Thank you, Ginny. And the chime, according to Aman, the bells, the chime. And have a good day, everyone. I am grateful for spending a few moments with all of you this morning. We are grateful for your presence, always, Christina. You're right, Tessa-Marie. One needs to be bold. You have to be. I have to leave for meeting. Enjoy your day, Christina. I'm grateful to every positive thought. You have to. And when the negative ones, tell them, get out of here. There's no room for you here. Let gratitude be your wrapping paper this holiday season. Whoa, that's powerful, Aaron, powerful. Hello, Pavali. How are you doing? Monday will be perfect. It's Thanksgiving. Yeah, there you go. Many reasons. That's a sorry. I didn't present yesterday. I talked to. Uh, uh, we'll discuss that. That's not the place and time for my dear's problems. Angelina, good morning. Thank you for dropping in. Grand Rising. I hope you checked the live if you missed it last night with Doug Dane from Procter Gamble. Procter Gallagher. Procter Gallagher. That's not the second person that said that. Looking forward to it. I'm grateful for everyone who supports you. That's great. So we will never forget supporting you, Aman. So enjoy it. So, guys, thank you so much for coming and have a wonderful day. I'll see you at noon. Huh. I am being interviewed by the one and only Tarun Sharma at noon. He's asking me that question, that same question. So join us at noon and see what you find from that. I will do watching the live of yesterday. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, check us out and see what we can do with that. Um, Check you out later. So I'm going to say to Aman, there are two people from Iran that are constantly zigging and zagging. One canceled, the other one didn't cancel. I switched them around thinking the one that canceled. So that's all it is. It's not a big deal, Aman. She fixed it. And I fixed it with her. So have a wonderful day and do not worry about it. It had nothing to do with nothing. There are two persistent, insistent young ladies that the English is not right. So when they say something, I have to think twice. So yesterday was a busy day. One canceled, the other one did not respond. So she got canceled. And I'm sorry, and we spoke to her and I fixed it. So take it easy, Aman. Relax. Talk to you guys all. Have a wonderful day and let's have a perfect day because we live in the moment of today. And I'll see you guys at 12 and I will see you tonight. It won't be as dramatic as last night, but I'm sure I can find some energy and drag it into it. So have a wonderful day, everybody, and talk to you guys later. See you in 3.5 hours. Thanks, guys. Bye.